Hello, hello. We are back with more Contradiction. Let's see if there's another DVD we can come and take a look at. This is the one we just watched, I thought. If it is, then we can just leave. Pretty sure this is the same one.
Freedom, true freedom, means...
I'm pretty sure that's the same one. Alright. Is Ryan... Can I go back in here?
Let yourself go.
What the hell?
Feel your soul lifting. Then wait for the moment to break free. Then break free. Excellent, Hannah. Well, could you come back later, please?
What's going on here?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Leave.
Okay.
What the heck? Alright, let's go.
What on earth was that about?
Yeah.
Looked like they were burning woolen dolls.
Here
A
we go.
woolen doll burning ceremony. What a very odd course this is.
That was really creepy. What do we have? Alright, let's go back to Paul. That's weird.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Well, not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Seen this before?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Let's go talk to Rebecca. Maybe she can recognize the handwriting. If it's her husband's.
Ask about a few more things, please. What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them.
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
Interesting.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you. Couple more questions, if that's okay. What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing?
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind,
So you hypnotise yourself? How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, just say the same thing over and over again. Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
Have you seen this before?
No. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Probably be back later.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think, was something that they did on the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Have you seen this before?
No? Don't think so.
I don't trust her. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But I
Probably
don't
be back
trust her.
later.
She's lied to us too many times. Okay. Let's go talk to James.
A few more questions, please.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah,
And what do you know about it?
it's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? Do you go into a trance?
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. And you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, you come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. It's like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right. What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay. Seen this before?
No, what is it?
Do you recognize it?
No. Should I?
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Interesting.
ask you a couple more things, please? Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? Alright.
Be back later
Let's
on,
go
if that's
talk
okay.
to Paul. Paulie. It's always the dad.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all.
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
Thank you.
Can we go
Probably be
talk
back later.
to what's his face again? Actually, let's go to the chief. Maybe actually let's go behind here. Anything? His car is here. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to the chief. I guess he doesn't care. Oh. I thought I asked Paul about the DVD.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
I did ask him about the DVD.
Seen this before?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Oh, are you serious, bro?
The DVD! That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
Jeez. What the heck? Scared me. Well, we have a lot of questions now. He's still doing the class. Alright, let's go ask about the bag.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Seen this anywhere before?
Nope.
So helpful. So helpful.
Thank you. I'll probably be back later.
Let's talk to Paul about it.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognize the shop?
No.
Yeah, it's a contradiction.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner. Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy.
Okay.
Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but it didn't work out.
Weirdo. Doesn't know where the bag is from. But it's about the mask, he said. Boom.
Aha.
Aha.
Do you visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No. I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop?
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know of somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you, the cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favor by getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Then
Last
why do
year
you
sometime.
care about the video?
At
then?
Third Eye or
Why would you
Atlas?
keep a video? all
Third
these
Eye, I
years?
think.
And this was
Protect
before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens.
That's
Before you
weird.
ask. No. I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites.
Oh.
Now, if you don't mind, you're going to have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go back to James and ask him if he knows anything before we leave. Wait, is there a point in asking him about... I mean, sure, why not? Might as well cover all our
Ask you a
bases.
couple more things, please.
Alright,
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. Rebecca.
few more questions, if you don't mind.
Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
Weird.
Be back later on, if that's okay. Ask about a few more things, please.
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
What? Who got arrested?
Okay, that's
Oh
it
no!
for now.
I'm supposed to
Thank
talk
you.
to Simon. Guess what? I'm back, guys.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
For what?
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alrighty then. Let's go to Atlas, I suppose. Otherwise, we'll go back to the corridor. don't know. Call the chief? What would that open? Alright, let's go here. Oh. It goes to their car. It goes to the car. Oh, it goes to the garage. I don't know. Okay, it goes to the garage. Or the garage. Ooh, guitars.
So, those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
We're not gonna go in? Why would we not explore? Alright, let's go talk to Rebecca. She's gonna have questions. Things about the guitars, probably.
A few more questions, please.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
But the guitar collection was found in the garage.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Can we talk to Paul again? Nope. Wrong way. Wait. I'm trying to go here. We can't go in the house anymore.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays, because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
What does Simon know?
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Alrighty, let's go try to find Paul then. Maybe Paul's at the restaurant. Because I didn't see him before. No. There's gotta be a way to get into his house. I need to talk to Ryan. Alright, we'll talk to the chief then. Aren't those buttons so satisfying? Some phone ASMR.
Not much really, sir, except I've discovered Ryan plays the guitar.
I thought you were going to tell me something useful.
Well, I found out Emma was in the band too.
What, with Rand?
Don't think so. Not sure, actually.
Well, why don't you find out and ring me back when you've got something useful to tell me, yeah?
Yes, Chief. Sorry, Chief.
Bye-bye.
How do I get to Ryan and Paul? Maybe they're like in the woods? Up here? You can't get in there.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go up here.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. That's it for the time being, thank you.
I am genuinely so confused.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
I don't trust this girl. Because Liam was in the band?
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
Because she's a liar.
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem? I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
Aha.
Because the stunt was when he died.
You witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night?
No.
Emma.
Liar.
I think you better explain, don't you?
Agreed.
Well, it was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things and...
Killed him.
And then that thieving thing happened and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
Why?
Oh my god.
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there. And we all thought, they all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye.
Wow.
It wasn't your fault.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon
I'm gonna tell Simon everything. Simon needs to know all these things.
Thank you.
Why doesn't Simon get to know? We need to tell Simon everything. Simon can't be with this person who lies about everything. Nobody's looking out for Simon. Come on.
Look, poor Emma.
Not poor Emma, she
what she said
lies.
led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
She lies, and she did something horrible. Can we go to the Atlas now? I want to yell at Ryan.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Jesus. Sorry, I thought when he opened his book, I thought something bad happened. Oh, there's so many questions. Here we go.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of the student as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past. Particularly you, by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Well then, your butt. What's this?
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
Well, what would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course?
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new. Their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Yeah,
what do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dad decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe?
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called Something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Okay.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticizing Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright. Let's go into the door on the right. Wait, can we go back? I'm supposed to search.
Come in handy. Don't know why I never remember to buy one.
Okay, we need to go inspect behind the pub now, because we have a flashlight. There's a little plastic tag on the flashlight.
Oh, well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
I want to talk to Abby first. Abbey Farm. So, James. See if he did that.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Know anything about these?
Nope.
Interesting.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I thought he did it. Let's see if we can talk to good old Paulie Paul. We can.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Do you know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Hardly knew Emma, but you gave her the necklace.
Aha.
Yeah.
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
Well, you did.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake, but that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on.
Try it on? Does that mean, like, have sex?
I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And, as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So, nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. Alright.
Ew.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Seriously.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never going to happen.
That's weird. All right. Let's talk to Rebecca.
Ask about a few more things, please. Have you ever seen these?
That's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. God, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Well, I think it's fine. Let's go talk to Emma and Simon.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Oh, Simon, there's so much you don't know. If only we had the choice to reveal
Okay,
this
that's it for
information
now.
to you.
Thank you.
Poor Simon.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
So, let's just keep going up here. Talk to what's-his-face about the photos.
A few more questions, please. Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a Very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I've no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
Hey, let's go talk to her. Drink up, my guy.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it? Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
Is this Maya?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long. Thank you.
Sounds just like Maya.
I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
It's not.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kay Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers?
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas?
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
What? Oh my god, this is gonna be scary. Oh no.
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where are you going? Are you gonna die? Where are you going? Is somebody gonna kill her? Why is she leaving? Where is she going? Take the key. Okay. Weird.
What a very fragile and disturbed person. And utterly convinced that Atlas are worshipping the devil. How are Ryan and Paul going to get out of this one?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's talk to James about it. See if he knows anything.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa, lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
If you can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts, you've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. But she was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she was more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Okay. James is so poetic. Let's talk to Paulie boy.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You're misinformed.
I don't
We're a
think
training
so.
company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
Cheese making, I mean, why would you not be interested in cheese making?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Cheese is delicious.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Maybe you should talk to Ryan.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go see if Simon has a demon in him.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
A demon, like, oh, what was his name? What was the name of the act? The Great Hugo.
What do you know about devil worship?
AKA the Great Hugo.
Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Have you ever used a baseball bat?
That's it for the time being, thank you. Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Probably be back later.
We're gonna go back to Alice.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about.
You do,
I certainly
though.
don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
So he says he doesn't know anything about devil worship. Oh, I never asked about that.
Do you know what this is?
Looks like chopped tea bags to me. What is it?
I just thought you might know.
I don't know anything about plants, Inspector. What you should do is ask Rebecca. She knows far more about these things than I do. Messy things, growing things.
God, he's drinking so much. Right? How are these not related? Okay, so he used to read about that. Does that count?
Aha. So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This. We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood, so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this? I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna call it an episode there. We definitely are learning more about this devil cult. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video.